Good morning from the Protos newsroom. The date today is Thursday the 17th of December, and you're listening to the Protos Daily. These are the main headlines this morning. One River Digital has snapped up $600 million in Bitcoin and Ethereum, putting it on track to reach its billion-dollar goal. The Tron Foundation has asked the New York judge to dismiss a fatally flawed lawsuit concerning its 2017 initial coin offering, and American Express has invested an undisclosed sum in crypto trading platform Falcon X. At the present time, Bitcoin is trading at $23,100, having gained more than 16% in the past 24 hours. Crypto fund One River Digital says it bought some $600 million worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum for its clients in the lead-up to the latest blockbuster rally, putting it firmly on track to reach its billion-dollar goal by early next year. One River Digital Chief Executive Eric Peters told Bloomberg he'd executed the trades as quietly as possible and stopped buying before Bitcoin hit $16,000 in mid-November. Bitcoin is up 40% since then, opening the potential for One River Digital to be up over $800 million in the past 6 weeks. One River Digital is an offshoot of hedge fund One River Asset Management, which seeks to leverage volatility in global markets to operate successfully in both bear and bull markets. It reportedly has about $1.6 billion in assets under management in total. Backing One River's plan to hit $1 billion in crypto assets under management by 2021 is British billionaire Alan Howard, who Forbes previously ranked in the top 40 highest earning fund managers. Both Howard and Peters have been reported to be working together since early 2019, with Howard putting his own money into one of the One River's funds and forking out for an ownership stake. UK asset firm Ruffer, which allocated a fraction of its assets to Bitcoin earlier this week, is also an investor in One River's crypto arm. No doubt, finance's richest are cashing in from this bull run, big time. Bitcoin is in uncharted territory after smashing its previous high of $20,000 to set a new all-time record of $23,500. Bitcoin is now up more than 210% since the start of the year, thanks to a relatively consistent rally sparked by trending adoption amongst billionaires, insurance funds, and major payment processors like Square and PayPal. That isn't to say it hasn't been a rocky 3 years for Bitcoin. In December 2018, Bitcoin traded as low as $3,200, more than 80% below its all-time high 1 year earlier. By June 2019, Bitcoin's price had more than tripled to reach $11,000 once more, before the coronavirus pandemic rocked it alongside the rest of the world's markets just 9 months later. But even at this year's worst, Bitcoin traded $1,000 above its low at the end of 2018. And if you bought Bitcoin at this year's bottom, you'd be up more than 450% for the year to date. If that's you, congrats, buddy. The Tron Foundation has requested to dismiss a class action lawsuit in New York that alleges that its 2017 initial coin offering broke securities law by failing to register with the Securities Exchange Commission. Tron argued that the suit should be dismissed, as the plaintiffs bought Tronix from Malta-based exchange Binance, rather than via the initial coin offering. This, Tron claims, absolves it of any responsibility to the Securities Exchange Commission. The foundation has also hit back at claims it marketed Tron to investors an asset that wouldn't eventually be classified as a security, saying, quote, "This claim was not even pleaded in the original complaint and is nothing but a litigation afterthought." The suit in question was filed in April, alongside 10 others making similar allegations against a raft of crypto projects and exchanges, including Binance, KuCoin, Icon, Amisa Go, and Bancor. Interestingly, all the cases are represented by Roche Friedman, the same law firm recruited by the estate of the late David Kleiman, which is still locked in a brutal legal fight over billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin with its self-professed creator, Craig Wright. It's worth noting too that the Securities Exchange Commission is no stranger to these kinds of cases, having fined multiple crypto projects for flouting security laws with token raises, including EOS's Block.1 and the new crew behind Kick Messenger's painfully obvious security token, KIN. However, it's common for these lawsuits to end up with a settlement and a slap on the wrist, which certainly puts a dampener on the efforts in general. American Express has waded even further into the crypto industry, having invested an undisclosed sum into San Francisco-based crypto trading platform FalconX. In a press release, global head of American Express Ventures, Harshal Sanghi, said the payments giant bought in to better understand new emerging payment ecosystems, like the one FalconX is building. While dodging specifics, FalconX chief executive Raghu Yalagadar told Bloomberg his company's revenue has jumped 355% since May, has 250 institutional clients, and is currently processing around $3 billion worth of transactions each month. We're seeing growing interest from traditional asset managers who are adding cryptocurrencies as an inflationary hedge, catalysed by recent macroeconomic policies, said Yalagadar, the latter an apparent reference to the US Fed's money printing. It's worth noting that this isn't American Express's first investment in the sector, having worked with crypto exchange Abra since 2015 and Ripple Labs since 2017, amongst other projects. FalconX counts Coinbase Ventures, Axel, and a fund tied to Wall Street bigwigs Fidelity among its existing backers. New York-based Paxos is seeing out the year in style, having secured one of crypto industry's biggest ever funding rounds. The company's latest Series C round raised $142 million and included the likes of PayPal Ventures and billionaire banker Ken Moelis. The millions will go towards expanding Paxos operations, which mostly encompass issuing and marketing stable coins, facilitating crypto trading, and managing blockchain-powered assets. The company's flagship dollar-backed stablecoin, Paxos Standard, is just outside the 50 biggest crypto projects on the market, with a $405 market cap. Paxos hasn't yet disclosed the valuation under which funding was conducted, but the total raised by the firm now stands at more than $240 million. The block ranked the deal as the 10th largest crypto funding round in history, lagging slightly behind major raises by Ripple Labs and intercontinental exchanges backed. Thank you for listening. To stay up to date with the latest from the world of crypto, make sure you subscribe to the Protoss Daily on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all other major podcast providers.